Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the deciding game here between Fnatic versus Mineski of the Summit HC Qualifier in this amazing Grand Finals. Fnatic, they were 2 games down, but now they are about to make the dream come true. 2 + 2 - 1. That's 3 quick maps right there, boys. We got that game 5, which we've been yelling for since the very beginning. I know some of you were saying that Mineski's gonna easy 3-0 this, but whatever. Fnatic, great stuff, great game, and it looks like they've actually figured out a game plan to play against Mineski. And Jabs, even he, for the drafter he has with this wide hero pool, whatever they've been pulling out, they just don't have an answer for whatever Fnatic is going to come up with. And it's not about playing around Albert anymore. Envy and Albert together, their synergy has been so on point. And I have to admit that even some of the plays from Ohio, very good stuff. I mean, I want to see DJ play more active fours where he actually goes around really creating these kind of ganks, this kind of pressure. But if it works, it works. I mean, who am I as a caster to judge? But Fnatic will first pick the Winter Wyvern. So it's going to be a nice Stalker Puck and Undying Band. Mineski will actually take out the Bane, Tusker, and the Earth Spirit this time. This is good stuff. Alright, so guys, if you guys are all tuning in right now, let me know what you guys are thinking all the way on the Beyond the Summit stream. If you guys are tuning in, all 25,000 of you, let me know. Monkus right there, right? Okay, so it has to be. I want to know the Ohio's for Fnatic. And if you're a Mineski fanboys, probably biting your fingernails at the tips of your chairs, forgetting that you probably almost peed your pants, afraid that your bets are about to be gone, go for the Kappa Prides. So, first pick Brewmaster coming up for Mineski. The second pick, not sure what it could be. They still could end up going back into the Clockwork. It seems like right now between both teams, the main theme going on between both of them has been the Clockwork pick.
5 seconds remaining.
Alright, so there we go. Let's see what they'll actually go back into the Jakiro pick. That's pretty sick. That one's gonna be pretty good. But the Jakiro pick, I think right now what could be pretty good is this hero is that it's actually an underrated 4. Even as a laning hero as well, it's so strong. Macropie is good if you can trap him in the ice path long enough.
Seconds remaining.
So I don't know, man, guys. I don't know. Right now, it seems like in Game 5, everyone's going in a completely different direction. You can see the Jakiro coming out, the Winter Wyvern coming out. It's all about the battle of the dragons between Mineski and Fnatic. Civil war is happening right here. And they will go back for the Clockwork pick. So one familiar hero, at least from the earlier games in the series. This has been sick. And can you feel it right now? Both teams eagerly fighting in this game 5. Mineski, I'm pretty sure they did not see this coming as well.
10 seconds remaining.
So I'm thinking right now if you're Mineski, you need some more right click, but of course you want to get just one reliable stun at least. This is something, man. This is something. And also right now for Mineski, it feels like the heroes just getting, I don't want to say they were getting counted by Fnatic, but it's just that Envy, the way his reactive drafting has been, it's so unpredictable. It's been working out, whatever. I mean, I don't care whoever wins right now at this point, but I'm just happy to see Game 5. And of course, shout out to Beyond the Summit for this opportunity to bring you guys this great coverage here on the Beyond the Summit stream. I am Hades, and this will be my cast, the last cast for the night. So let's make this one. Let's go all in on this. So Jabs pulling, he needs to pull something up from the magic hat. Taking out the Abed Volker, Fnatic taking out the Mushi Anti-Mage. It is a hero which they have constantly banned. Still leaves the option of the Eternal Envy Medusa. Scary stuff. But right now, also something which he could go for is he can always go back to his signature Weaver or Lifestealer. I want to see new heroes come up from Fnatic though, because I didn't expect that the Tinker Deucer draft actually worked out that well.
Turn to ban.
And alright, so Mineski taking out the Queen of Pain on Abed. What's their game plan here? They tried for the Storm Spirit counter pick into the Tinker, but it didn't really work out for them that game. It just really felt like the Storm never had the chance to find these pickups here to get those Bloodstone charges piling up. The Tinker did so much getting these nice kills here and there. And that was just credit to Ohio getting this Primal Split. He's saving, I would say he has this thing where he just dives into the back line, getting these great splits off. But also, it was just really good stuff coming up between Pi. I feel like as a 5, it's not easy between these two teams, especially with such top-tier Dota happening right now. 5s are heavily underrated because you have no farm, but you still have to do as much as you can. And whoever has the bigger impact sometimes can shift the balance between two teams, the power shift, and it's enough to tilt the balance. So in the second phase, they take out the Mirana again. So trademark hero has been taken out. Whew. Let's see how this goes. But alright, I think Mineski can try for something a bit of a cheese.
10 seconds remaining.
Unless by some plot twist they decide to go with the Meepo themselves. I don't know. But against the Winter Wyvern, not too sure. I mean, Fnatic couldn't have that coming up their sleeve. If you think about it, it could be that hero. They pick up the Winter Wyvern first pick, right? And it is the best counter to Meepo, if anything. Alright. 1 minute 30 seconds. Very hard, but this second phase, how they open up will pretty much give an indication of the direction of the game they want to at least lead into. With Jakiro and Brewmaster, we see like Ice, he made Brewmaster seem completely OP. I mean, Ohio's Brewmaster probably isn't on that level. And 6 series. Hopefully this game 5 doesn't disappoint. I hope it'll be intense as hell. Even if it's a 3-hour game, I'll cast it all the way with all the energy I have left in my tiny little body. And Mineski, I don't know. Do they pick up... What kind of hero did they pick up a Nana here, right? I mean, Tinker is still left in the pool, but you don't want to pick it up so early. They still just go back for the Jab Sanking, which should be a Ninja Boogie Jakiro. Yeah, he has played the Jakiro mostly for Mineski, at least previously. So he can at least put some pressure into the lanes. You have seen at times as a 5, they just leave him behind. So he can have pressure tower, but unlike a Silencer, he doesn't have that global presence.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Okay, so how does Fnatic draft into this right now? I don't know. With the current heroes that Mineski have, Fnatic doesn't have to worry so much about it.
Dire team.
Alright. Already Omni Knight pick for Ohio. Who is he going to pocket this game? I mean, Omni Knight pick is always great. It's such a cancerous pick in a 1v1 matchup as well. It's one of those heroes which should probably do extremely well against the Brewmaster. They could look to decide to go for an aggro lane themselves.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Okay, I think right now one of the biggest things as well for Fnatic, what they can do with the Omni Knight is that they actually try to cheese. If they put the Medusa back into the play, I wouldn't say no to it again. It's just that they don't have anyone for initiation. So someone who could probably jump wouldn't be too late to go into the Ursa pick unless they decide to go for an NVPA. I mean, we know NV has played PA before. He played it at ESL, I believe. And 30 seconds left. Even Jabs, he's taking every single ounce, every single fiber of his body to think about these picks, what he wants to do. This is the deciding game. Don't forget, 2v2. So what's his fourth pick gonna be? Actually picking up the Mushi Vengeful Spirit. Alright, we're gonna see some carry Venge coming out. They want to end the game early, so this is the play. I mean, there's a reason, right? Why, if you're playing against Mineski, Fnatic has banned out the Venge a couple of times, but I'm sure there's a reason why you actually leave it in this time. And if anything, Fnatic actually has really good reason to still pick up that Meepo for themselves this game. They can last pick it. Mineski might consider banning it out, and purely because, you know, when they have the Winter Wyvern on their side, there's no counter. Sven is really out of the equation because of the Venge, unless they decide to put a Vengeful Spirit in the mid. So they still go back for the Tinker. I am afraid, guys. I am afraid. But no, I think this will still be the Albert Tinker. So well, hold your horses, guys. We still could see something like a Wraith King, for example. Wraith King could go in, tank up all these spells. He's okay to die. Even if you swap him out, it doesn't matter.
5 seconds
Unless they still decide to go back into the Storm Spirit here. I am worried because they're running out of Nana heroes. They have run so much Puck, lots of Mirana, 2 of the biggest heroes which they have been running on a familiar basis, taking out the Terrorblade. Just want to avoid getting out-pushed. Venge as well doesn't do that well against TB. Who does Fnatic pick here? Or for a ban, you probably just think of banning on like Viper, for example. Early heroes, that's what I feel. I don't think Nana plays Meepo.
5 seconds.
I don't think he's
remaining.
confident enough to try and cheese the best meeple player in the world as well. So, alright. Let's see how this goes.
Fnatic
Storm Spirit will be banned out. Just thinking of Nana heroes. And this is where with the last 30 seconds, Mineski will have to decide, alright, even while Fnatic is drafting their last hero, they have to think, who do you want to draft here? You know, Envy can still easily pick up a hero which he's familiar with, which is the Lifestealer. He can still go back into that Weaver pick. They don't exactly have the best control for the Weaver.
5 seconds remaining.
Rough call, but no, they have a full minute to think about this, because right now you're thinking of the potential heroes which Mineski could pick up, so your safe lane wants to be able to cope with that as well. Not too worried about the Venge. It's always a hero which tends to go under the radar in terms of its damage output. I mean, you think about it as well, like the amount of farm you invest into a Venge. If you invest it into another carry hero like a Sven or a Juggernaut, they can do so much better. But let's see what Fnatic decides to go for. Do they want to pick up like a Slark, Ember Spirit? I'm thinking of the Envy heroes. I always talk about Void, but I don't think that's the hero of this game.
Team pick.
Yep, so they do end up going back into the Lifestealer here for Eternal Envy. Mineski, they have had plenty of time to think about this now that they see the Lifestealer pick. Dragon Knight, Viper. I mean, Viper would do pretty decent against Lifestealer, but it's not a solution to the Tinker. It will stall for a bit, at least win the lanes, but it's not enough to break high ground.
5 seconds remaining.
You could still always go back into the Ember Spirit pick, but Omni Knight would be a big issue then. They go back into the Medusa pick themselves. Alright. And it'll be Nana playing on the Vengeful Spirit with Mushi taking the Medusa mid. So a bit of a swap around as Mineski look to switch things up a notch. But you know, if you're Albert, you're not too concerned about laning against Mushi. Alright, so okay. I can see this. I can see this Mushi pick, this Medusa pick working out, because against a Lifestealer, it's a great pick. And if they're trying to initiate, if they're trying to out-sustain against this, Medusa can be a big problem. But I still feel like the biggest issue which they haven't really addressed would be the Arbet Tinker. But I guess one way of dealing against with this is, you know, you just kill everybody else. And then you don't have to worry about the Tinker. Tinker can stall for only so much, right?
5 seconds remaining.
And if anything, you know, Venge can always just swap Tinker in for the kills. This is one of the good things about the Vengeful Spirit core, is that because you have so much farm on you, like defensive items as well, you could always swap and force staff yourself out, or if you have a BKB, pop it. And that's where the Vengeful Spirit is, I would say it's a good core for decent initiation at forcing fights, almost like a discount disruptor, or a very expensive disruptor, sorry, because of the farm priority. So, Game 5, ladies and gentlemen, are over here on the Beyond the Summit stream. Who here is going to win? Who here will represent Southeast Asia at the Summit 8? I don't know. I can only predict. I can only speculate. But I am looking forward to this game, that is for sure. Hello? Black screen, go away. And there we go. TeamSpeak will be restarted, but I'm just gonna quickly introduce the players and their heroes. And Eternal Envy for Fnatic on the Radiant side, playing on the Lifestealer, Arbet on the Tinker again, DJ on the Clockwork, Pylai playing on the Winter Wyvern with Ohio on the Omni Knight. For the Dire side, Mineski, you have Nana playing on the Vengeful Spirit hard carry, Ninja Boogie playing on the Jakiro, Mushi on the Dusa mid, Ice on the Brewmaster in the offlane, and Jabs on the Sand King playing that 4. One of the good synergies as well between Ninja Boogie and Nana on the Venge and the Jakiro is that they can take the tower extremely quickly with Liquid Fire and with the Vengeance Aura. And they have quite strong kill potential as well, because you want to take into account that, you know, they have Magic Missile, plenty of strong nukes, you have Dual Breath, Liquid Fire, free nuke. Ha, rough game, rough game. Alright, so there we go. Game 5. And GLHF, you know, you can tell anyone's having fun right now, it's Abed. Mineski can't even reply right now, except for Ninja Boogie, but you see, that's the stone cold GLHF right there. That's the one which is like, yeah. You know, it's like how when you're texting someone you say LOL, but you're not actually laughing, you're just like stone face. This is what happened. This is what is happening here. Someone had to reply, otherwise it'd be just rude. So pinging them out, DJ putting the ward down. Should have some pretty decent vision. They could think about running an aggressive lane with Nana as well. This is what they have done before. But okay. I mean, I'm not sure what kind of energy you guys all united, all the weebs just united in this gave to Envy, but Fnatic has taken it. They have received it. All 100% of it. And here we are, but Mineski actually look like they want to fight in the top. Oh, that's interesting. 4 heroes. Ohio will be having a solo lane matchup against the Brewmaster. And they will sort of loop around. Might find Pylai die instead. Yep, they need the Burrow Strike. Burrow? Oh, he can't find the range. He's up on the cliff, so he's gonna be okay. And he's actually gonna run away from this. And Mineski will smoke for nothing, trying for a surprise gank. Doesn't really work out in the end. But Mushi will still get a bounty rune for his trouble. So, you know, 2-2. Nothing out of balance, but ISSI will just kind of full creep waves to his end, leaving Ohio to tank up the creep wave by himself. These 2 heroes will be fine. That's a very interesting matchup between the Brew and the Omni Knight. But Omni Knight should have a... I would say he definitely has a decent chance. And Envy in the off lane here will have a somewhat decent rough time. It is 2 heroes here after all compared to 3 heroes. What does Boogie want to go for? An Arctic Burn, disgusting spell, right? 9% HP reduction per click. The DOT. And Nana has lower base damage at the moment compared to Eternal Envy on the Lifestealer. Mushi will face some aggression from DJ, but I don't know. I feel like Mushi hasn't been able to play as a mid for a while. At least, I don't know. I could be proven wrong because when I last time I played Queen of Pain, he was sick. Hold on to the top lane. First blood going away to Nana. Jabs still has a Burrow Strike. They could think about going back in one more time. They have the magic missile off cooldown in a bit, and he's starting to heal up, planning for it. With first blood, Nana getting some pretty good time. Start out the level 1 boots. Very hard for Envy to catch up with him. Middle lane, you know, the pressure still continues. Abed is 7-3 compared to the Deuces 2-0. DJ can't do anything here. But this off lane though, Ohio against Brewmaster. This is a very, very trademark, I would say it's a very crucial matchup. Which is a very strong rivalry between 2 of arguably the best off laners in C. And Ohio's 4-2, you know, ISIS is 4-4. The denies will start to pile up. Just trying to push the wave out.
I'll take your tribute.
But it's pretty clear that in this middle lane, Mushi is having a very rough time, even using the laser to clear out the clarity potion.
No pass.
Yeah, the Medusa lane is pretty much lost. Too much pressure. Ice will still continue to taunt Ohio's wings. No trouble. But 4-0, I mean, this Abed is continues to just keep pulling further and further away ahead. Boogie gonna try and block the creeps, get them to go back, but no, the aggro has been pulled, and Nana will just have to last it under his tower. Level 2, not sure what he wants to go for this game. Does he want to go for the scream, the wave, or does he want to go into the right click for the vengeance aura? We'll have to see. But like I said, you know, I'll bet he's pulling so far ahead, 17-7. Mushi's like less than half the CS. It's a hard game to be a Dusa into a Clockwork as well, going for the Burrow Strike. But do they have enough damage? I don't think so, actually. They will try to stack up a bit for the Dusa, but it will be a while before Mushi can actually clear any stacks.
Thanks.
Magic Missile to come out. They have the Dual Breath as well. But Envy, okay, he actually still has a skill point which he hasn't used yet. He could use the Rage to avoid any magic damage, even if he needs to. Bottom lane, you know, ISSI is getting... Like I said, Omni Knight wins this matchup any day of the week. At level 2 Degener, he has a Mango as well. He could actually run into this. Miss rate. Oh, Ohio actually getting the kill, but Jabs is coming in as well. Can he get the bar strike? Yes, he can. He needs one more racket. Caustic Finale should finish him off, and Jabs will get the return kill. So not all is lost. So he will get some solo levels out of this as well. And ISSR is coming back into the lane. Space created, I guess. Does Mushi get a bottle here? Yes, he does. So he can start to heal up a bit. But level 3, he's very far behind to Abed. And Abed will even find the rune as well. 10k versus 8k, right? A mid player versus safe lane. Huge difference, huge difference. And in top lane, you know, Eternal Envy still 16 and 12 to 8 and 4 on Nana. Mineski are actually losing the laning phase. And this is cause for worry, considering you are supposed to have the heroes which are meant to win the lanes. It's not like they can... It feels like they've accepted they will have to play from behind this game. Abed's gonna get a pretty quick BOTs at this rate. In 4 minutes in, he's already making his way towards that recipe. Over the top lane, there's a bottom lane. Looks like they've isolated Ice. They have Purification Nuke. Can they kill Ice? So double TP's coming in. Nana's coming in as well. They want to get the kills here. Magic Missile. Never mind, DJ's actually gonna get out. Ohio is here to keep his teammate alive. Went for the face boots build. Huge commitment, and they still can't get anything from this. Looks like I want to try here for Ohio, but I don't think this is the hero you want to trade hits with. He has the salve as well. He's perfectly fine. DJ just saying hi to Jabs. Jabs denying those cogs, tilting Jabs just like that. He's like, alright, no, you're not getting any farm today. Not today, sir. Bottom lane. Nana might actually get solo killed yet. He has to stick. Charges the Purification Nuke. Nana is dead. And Ohio getting another kill to his belt. 2 and 1 in this lane. Looks like things are a disaster for Mineski at the moment. We're leaving Eternal Envy to free farm the top lane. Ohio as well, happy to trade with Jabs. He's like, alright bro, you wanna come? Let's go for the dance. I would dance with you all day. Picking up the soaring, but over in the middle lane, this is where some of the action's at. Fighting for the top rune, but okay, Mushi will get it, trying to get hit into Abed. DJ's coming in as well, has the cogs, has the battery assault. Could turn around for Mushi instead. Ice has the soaring, but he doesn't have enough damage for using the haze. He's gonna trap up DJ, going for the slow, but Mushi may actually end up dying here. That's the thing. No way to save him with the shots. Mushi ends up going down. Can they find Ice as well? Tinker will actually heal up. And Fnatic. Is this the same Fnatic from, I don't know, a few weeks ago? Doesn't seem like it. This is Abed has only been with them for how long, but they're looking like a completely different team.
You do not deserve this.
Alright, so Ohio. Never mind, Ohio. Ohio will finally die here to Jabs as they bring him down. That's a key kill, which should have probably gone to Nana if they could have held it. Alright, so 38-16, 35-12, 35-6. No surprise that the cores for Fnatic are all on the top of the net worth chart. Middle lane, they're trying to isolate Mushi out, just burn some of that mana away. This will allow Nana at least a bit of free time in this bottom lane. He needs to catch up on farm. You can see he's in the bottom half of the net worth. I mean, support Venge, right? Kappa. Ninja Boogie as well, not much you can do. I talked about how the Venge and the Jakiro were supposed to like sort of try to push the top tower quite early, but in this case, no. You put Brewmaster top, try and stifle Eternal Envy's farm, some damage control, taunting as well, you know, just ice things. And once again, they're trying to go here into Ohio. Huge commitment. They have the magic missile stun as well, but Ohio Purification up in 2 seconds. He has the wand as well. Could actually still turn for this heal. Yep. Getting enough damage into Ninja Boogie, tracking him inside the cogs, and Boogie will end up going down here. DJ taking hits from the tower. Will be dead. Magic missile, and okay, 2 kills for 1. Losing only the Jakiro, and Nana survived through all of that. Meanwhile, top lane, they're trying for the infest kill. Ice gets out very narrowly.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Jackpot.
Alright, so what's happening here?
Dire's top
And
tower
Brewmaster's almost level 6. He actually TP'd out to the shrine, I believe. The But things are not looking good because when you're Sanking, it has higher net worth than your cores. I mean, Jabs can't carry this game as a Sanking, I mean, unless he's a core, right? Man, this is such a hard game right now if you're Mushi, and Abed is doing so well to dodge the Mystic Snakes. And Ohio back to the bottom lane, happily free farming phase boots and soaring because of those kills. 3-3, but still top of the net worth. Guardian Angel not yet built up, but level 4 Purification and level 4 Degen Aura is something which is... it's not fun to lane against, that's for sure. He's controlling the creep wave so well. Brewmaster of level 6, they want to try and dive the tower for Abed, which they will. Going to need to get the stun here. Ice Path will cancel the TP. Abed is dead for the count. But hold on, may actually get a tournament. Primal Split will be used using the Winter's Curse. Mushi is going to slowly tick down, but he still has a full bottle. It's okay, they're going to chase for this. They have the Panda. Looking for a stun maybe. Cyclone could be used here, but never mind. They actually will back out looking for a courier instead. Can they get the courier kill at least? I don't think so. Paladai is actually going to be okay with it. And the Primal Split will expire. So, when Tinker TP is in, they could think about going for a kill here. But never mind. 5 seconds before he comes up. Too long. But over the bottom lane, look at Nana having some Ohio issues. Omni Knight issues.
I'll take your tribute.
Haste rune for Paladai. At this point, getting the stun up here. Do they have enough damage? I don't actually think they do. They have a swap if they need to use it. Nana's way too low. He has 1 charges, which he could think about using, but with the Omni Knight coming in, he didn't want to take the risk.
Be well.
Okay, you know, Mushi, like I said, having a rough time against Abed. The net worth discrepancy is getting a bit too far. And Abed's gonna have the BOTs in quite a bit. Forced to go back into other items, of course. And top Jabs will just farm this creep wave up, try to get his way to a blink, which he finally has completed. And with that, that could be a big item into the Mineski initiation arsenal, where they can actually try to take a fight, maybe even smoke up together with the Jakiro. What they need will be a big epicenter into a bar strike. And they are stacking up at least a triple stack for Mushi so he can come back. Like I said, the theme of this game is combat gaming. Radiant using the scan will find Ice, who doesn't have a primal split anymore. Cooldown very long, 2 minutes.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
But now the smoke play with Nana and Jabs, this is where they have to play a very active role in ganking around, creating space for the Dusa. All in on the Mushi Dusa. But they will head to the bottom lane. Do they actually... Can they? Can they kill the Omni Knight? Put the ward down, TP coming epicenter as well. Going in straight, who they go for onto Paladai. It's going to completely whiff. Paladai is okay. And Tinker coming in, keeping the creep wave alive. Abed's going to start going with revenge. The hook shot from behind Nana. Looks like he's going to be going down. Never mind, he swaps his teammate. Primal Split's going to be used. Who do they want to try and kill here? Power Strike. They want to try and kill the Clockwork, but the Purification Nuke going to be keeping him alive. Nana going for the Magic Missile. They really want to get the kills, but they can't find anything. All these spells being thrown out. Tinker's going to get cycloned up, but the Primal Split's about to expire. They don't have anything else left in the tank. And just like that, Mineski looking, they needed to make that kill with the epicenter combo, but because it completely whiffed, Fnatic with the great placement, position placement immediately. Good stuff from Paladai. He didn't die the whole time. He actually survived through that. He does the Cold Embrace, he does the Purification Nuke. What a game, and what a juke. Now Ben now can start to split the map up. They could actually split the map up faster than the Medusa can push it out. Alright, so Envy gonna build his way into a Deso. He knows that he can shred heroes up very quickly. Nana is trying to build his way into, what's this, drums? Just fighting items early on. Ice as well having a tough time. Omni Knight is level 10. No surprise, right? I mean, this guy's had basically a free lane to himself, looking to go into a Yule Scepter. What's that, an Ether Lens? Yeah, it's a Yule's. Yeah, sorry, I can't see because my mic's blocking like 1/4 of my screen at the bottom right. But, alright, so... I mean, the way this game is going, it's not like Mineski are out of it just yet. It's a 3,000 gold advantage at 13 minutes in. But Mineski still have the heroes to defend higher ground. They still have the heroes to come back from this. They need to place a lot of emphasis onto Mushi, however, who will still opt to go for that Mask of Madness. Top lane DJ, he's found the dragon. Battery Assault now, he's going to find Ninja Boogie. Hook shot, dropping him at the cogs. call DJ the Dragon Slayer.
Dire's middle tower is under
Alright,
attack.
easy kill. And bottom lane still. Very little that this Brewmaster can do to stifle the lane pressure. Envy is ready. Who needs a taxi at this point? Top lane. Looks like DJ will actually pay for his sins here. They can farm the cogs together. Alright, so getting some kills. Very easy free pick off. Bit of relief at least. In terms of the net worth distribution, they're doing okay. You know, not too shabby. Inside of Mineski, everyone's kind of evened out in terms of farm. Compared to the side of Fnatic, where you have 3 cores that just heavily farmed. Compared to the 2 supports who are... I know. Not able to afford much. But this Omni Knight is so big, he's gonna pick up his own drums as well. Is he wait, I'm looking the wrong hero? Yeah, he's gonna get his yields in good time. Wyvern just de-warding out. Sanking is thinking about initiation, but because of the potential response, where the Tinker can just TP in, he doesn't want to take the risk. Cold Embrace, just a heal, just an extra regen. You don't want to waste an epicenter for that. TP coming in. Can he find a target? No, Power Strike immediately. Looking for the epicenter as well. The Winter's Curse saving Abed! Pylai die. And Jabs may actually end up dying here. Do they have missiles? Do they have enough damage? No, they do not. It actually felt like Nana could have just gone for the swap instead. But Pi was there. Very quick. Alright, there comes the taxi. Infest combo. Nana is dead for the count. And DJ and Envy will find themselves a very free pick off in the side. The Dire jungle. Abed, you know, Boogie can't do anything. He's trying to push this wave out, but Abed with the march. Yeah, this wave is dead. Ice, they understand they have to try and make something happen. Bottom lane, Ohio's, he's okay to tank up Jabs. He doesn't care. Level 3 repel already. And they're still trying their best to like siege the tower. They can't.
Radiant's middle tower
Or maybe they can. Will they take a tier 1 tower, just sort of get a bit of gold? But Envy looking for the deny. Okay, he does get the tower deny. He's just standing in the front lines. He doesn't actually care. No infest. Why not, right? Going for Halberd first. And bottom lane, they want to commit here for Ohio. No epicenter though. I need the Power Strike, but the repel, very quick reflexes. They can't swap this guy as well. Yes, they can. Guardian Angel is going to be used. The TP coming in. Macropile is going to fly out. But it's completely wasted. Missile. Moon's gonna take a heat-seeking rocket to his backside, but the range absorbs the bulk of the damage. Alright, trying to get some hits here onto Mushi, but over a bit not too far behind. Trying to jump here into DJ. They can't even kill the supports. Alright, Mineski. So what do? You can't kill heroes unless you like bring in 3 to kill 1. Fnatic are okay with that kind of trade as long as the rest of the cores are like farming up. It's about opportunity cost at this point. But Medusa is catching up in terms of farm. No Mask of Madness, he did clear the triple ancient stack. Second in terms of net worth. Can the Mushidusa do it? Moshi Mosh. Alright, so Brew will actually end up going for the Vladimir's offering. No Midas, no greed. At this point, it's 4 protect 1. Everyone save Mushi. Mushi is everything. Going for Yasha. Manta style. This is where we enter the, you know, that debate again, right? Like, Manta style and Dusa is a shit item. But, you know, I don't think so. I think it's good. He needs these early items to at least scale better. But Jabs looking for the Ohio epicenter as well. The hookshot's going to be there. Ice Path. Ohio's going to be healing himself up. Primus's going to be used, cycling up the Omni Knight. But now it looks like nice getting Earth Plan the stun onto Eternal Envy. It's going to chase after Nana. Jabs is already dead to Abed. The missiles flying around. Abed with the double kill. And alright, they can just chase after the Earth Panda. Cyclone up into the air, but Earth Panda is definitely dead. And at this point, Ice can't even kill DJ. The save from the Omni Knight. And he's just going to TP out with style under their noses. Nothing they can do, but still, that's a huge loss right there. Huge commitment, and Smoke Gang completely thwarted.
New treasures.
Hello, they found more. Dragon? Never mind. Alright, so now Fnatic can start to push forward like tier 1 tower. They should be able to take this. 8 to 7 gold advantage still flying Fnatic's way. Fortification will be used for the tier 1. The map control slowly disappearing.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Looks like DJ may have found Isolate Size. Never mind, Macropie will be used to sort of like push the creep wave back. But I don't think that's gonna be much use.
Bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures
Getting the
are
denies out.
fortified.
Just making sure that Ninja Boogie doesn't get the creeps for that matter. So Eternal Envy just sapping up those tiny fragments of EXP.
Radiant's top tower is under
Who
attack.
do they want to go for? They're waiting for a hero. See the ward can take care of it. And Ohio, next item, we'll build into... Oh, a Sanj. Okay. Sanj and
Dire's
Yasha?
bottom
I don't even know.
tower is under attack.
But this has become strangely one-sided. I'm not sure why.
Dire are scanning.
But Fnatic, alright.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Using the scan, they will know that there's a hero there.
Radiant structures are
Looking for
fortified.
size. They use the fortification once again. Macropie gonna be laid out.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
They want to try and catch the Tinker, but can they? I mean, Mushi, he just, he just pops the mana shield, walks out. Nana as well. Next item going for a Shadow Blade. But over in the middle lane, they use the illusions just to get the tier 1 tower. Nice and easy after all.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Okay, so a bit of a rough call. Tier 1 tower gonna be fall. And Mineski will not contest the tower. They don't want to defend. The only thing they can do right now is just try to split and hope that Medusa farms up as quickly as possible. Manta style on the way.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, Nana's even farming up the enemy jungle. That's how desperate he is for farm. The distribution
Dire's
is
middle tower has
not
fallen.
very good. It's not favoring them. But Jabs, they will look for one kill. Going under the enemy tower for this. They're very desperate. They want Pi like that. You've made him very desperate. With the epicenter, they will get Pi. Albet's gonna do whatever he can. Throw some missiles out, but that's all they're gonna do. Ohio chasing after Mushi. The TP out. Good TP reaction. So this way, Mineski get away with at least one cheeky kill under the tier 1 tower. Well, as that is happening, Albet's just farming up around the map. Aghanim Scepter on the way. I thought he was going to be the Dagon. I saw I saw the Staff of Wizardry from the corner of my eye. But DJ looking for an Infest combo with the Clockwork. Could find Jabs. First strikes away. Hookshot's going to completely miss. Jabs. What? Styling on Fnatic. They will use the Primal Split. They found the Omni Knight. Can they kill him here? No, Omni Knight's way too tanky. This is not the hero you're looking for. Okay, this is the part where he walks by and now he has the Sanch and Yasha. Look at him go. 452 movement speed. I mean, nothing wrong here. And Abed will not commit. Yosep up in the air. He's found a hero with the Repel Ninja Boogie. Purification nuke. Alright, I mean, Ohio at this point carrying Fnatic on his back, saying that, alright guys, I'm done playing Shaker. Now that I'm Omni Knight, I'm the real carry now. Or maybe he's a selection slacks fanboy. Maybe that's what's happening here. Fan of the best Omni Knight in the world, Kappa. Who do they want to try and go on here? Well, you can't really find anyone just yet, can they? But the backstab is coming. DJ coming in from the back. Fnatic are actually starting to loop around. Could find Mushi, and looks like they actually will. Stone Gaze will be popped. Purification. Repel's going to be there. Winter's Curse just to trap Mushi in place. Do they have anything to stop his TP? Hookshot's going to be there as well. They can burn all his mana out, and they're actually just going to kill him. They're going to right-click him down so quickly. And down goes Mushi. Big commitment, and Nana's still trying to farm up the enemy jungle, get whatever gold he can. TP straight to the top shrine. The Fnatic are happy with that. They got a big kill. Very big kill. And you're talking about someone who's second on the net worth chart. But over the bottom lane, Jabs and Abed just trading hits for a bit. Ooh, what? Okay, Ohio's just bullying Ninja Boogie at this point. And that's for the previous game where the Bane and the Brewmaster cheekiness was going on.
Dire are scanning. Dire's middle
Alright, looks
tower
like he's
is
looking for a
under
bit more use up into the air again. Do they have the stun? Looking for the cogs. Primal Split's gonna be there. Can he trap DJ? This is a very desperate Primal Split. It was a defensive one being used. And it looks like the pandas may actually end up dying. Oh, pandas is gonna run back into their base. Need to get both the other Spirit pandas down.
Dire's middle tower.
And Fnatic can just tank using the Winter's Cold Embrace. They will keep the creep alive and take themselves a tier 2 tower. Fnatic, they can feel the qualification for the Summit 8 coming closer and closer. They can smell it. And they will go for a tier 2 tower. At this point, Ohio cannot be stopped. He will go into a BKB. Japs is just doing his best to put some pressure on the bottom lane, but will this all be for naught?
Radiant's bottom
Mask of Madness and
tower
Manta
is
Style are
under
not the
attack.
items you're looking for on a Dusa, which you invested so much net worth on. Omni Knight finds Mushi actually. Alright, yep, right clicks him down, gets the Purification Nuke off. He's like, alright, you wanna fight? Let's go. Round 2, hookshot coming in. They have the cogs as well. Can they push him away? Stone Gates will be popped by, you know, popping the Guardian Angel. They don't actually care. Envy's just facing his backside to Mushi, maybe letting out a casual fart. But okay, Cyclone up into the air. Mushi, goodbye, sir. Let's swap out. Nana trying for the epicenter to save his teammate, but no, he blinks out right now. Lots of spells being thrown defensively, but looks like Nana will end up being the sacrificial lamb. They have a Rocket Flare in 3 seconds. Nana's just gonna hold his ground. Ooh, the March gets out on 15 HP. Omni Knight just casually diving into the enemy base, getting himself 1 kill, which would be Ninja Boogie one more time. He wasn't happy about getting Nightmare to be the night creeps, you know.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Alright, they know Nana's there. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. 2 heroes dead. And is it just me, but Mineski are falling apart.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I did not see this coming at all. And Fnatic looking ever so strong. It is November in the year 2017, and Fnatic, after
Dire's top tower
very
has
lackluster
fallen.
performances, they are back. Toppling Mineski on their way to the Summit 8. This is the way I see it. And Mushi's still farming up. Game is still not completely lost just yet, but look at the gold graph. 10,000 never left Fnatic's way. And they just had such good lanes. The Tinker lane was immediately won for Arbet. I mean, now you know why. This highly rated player, something which... now you know why Fnatic signed him. And Nana at the Shadow Blade looking for those picks. Even then, I still don't think he can kill Pylai Die on this Winter Wyvern. But alright, there it goes. They will try to pressure this tier 1 tower a bit. They might even think about diving under the tower. But Arbet's coming in. Rocket Flare just a scout. They have a sentry. They don't know about it. They don't know about us. The swap out from Nana. Winter's Curse is going to be used. They've caught 2. Mushi will still concentrate on the tier 1 tower. Primal Split's going to be used. They want to kill Arbet, but the repel. He's okay. And they will get Nana. Nana looks like he should be dying here. Envy is still going to be on the hunt. They pop the Stone Gates here. Mushi wants to help his team disengage. Turning everyone to stone. The Purification keeping DJ alive. They can't kill anyone. Can Mineski ever kill anyone? Alright, so just like that, they're looking for more. They want to find the Brewmaster, but he will be taunting his way. I mean, that's all he can do at this point, right? Just taunt. But Envy, he's nowhere near done. He's like, hello guys, I found him. Never mind. Doesn't want to overcommit. Even Envy's afraid of being Envy. So what teamwork here coming up from Fnatic, and great repel to keep the Tinker alive the whole time so that he couldn't get locked down. I mean, if he died there, it would have been a very different fight. But Ohio's still on the hunt though. Ooh, hoo, hoo. With that BKB, you know, this guy is never afraid. Carry Omni Knight, guys. It works. Coming to you in your next pub. And now they'll push for the tier 2 tower, taking the last of the outer towers standing for the Dire side. As Fnatic will look to try and just pressure Mushi a tiny bit. Shadow Blade still up there, trying for the hookshot. Once again, it's going to completely miss. But the missiles will fly out anyways. Can he kill Jabs off here? Ohio's going to go for this. He's going for Ninja Boogie. He doesn't actually care. Envy's going to right click him down with the Rage. He does okay. Yep, they're going to try to swap into the tier 3 tower. But Envy will end up dying. Never mind, the Infest is there. They cannot kill anyone, like I said. No one here shall die today.
Dire's bottom tower
And this is where Omni Knight things come into play.
Dire's structure is off.
What do you do with your Mineski? Nana will try for a flank maneuver. He's going to try to pincer them off. He's going to try and cut them off. But Ohio and Envy are already there. They're one step ahead. No, they're 2 steps ahead. Can they kill Ohio? I'm not sure if they can. They go for the barrage strike with the magic missile. Maybe they can finally can, but the BKB in the nick of time. He's not dying here, and they want to go back in. Drunken Haze. Enemy says thanks for the coke, and that's it. Jabs, they want to go for the bar strike here. They found the Omni Knight. Winter's Curse going to be used. He's going to, okay, Guardian Angel going to be popped. He's going to start right-clicking away. Stone Gate's going to be popped defensively. Primal Spit, they're going to chase after for these kills, but they can't do anything. They can't kill anyone. Like I said, Abed needs to blink out. Yes, he will. And they just can't do anything. The cogs to push them out of stun, but that's it. What else? Is that all? And Fnatic go back to going for the tier 2 tower. All these big spells being thrown out from the side of Mineski. And this is... oh, this is so sad. They cannot do anything. And Jabs looking for the Tinker. He's okay. They're pinging him out. Oh no, blinks away all the way to the north. He's gonna blink out again. One more. Oh, Dabs! They found it. Epicenter is gonna be thrown as well with the magic missile. Looks like Abed will actually end up dying here. Yes, will they finally kill him off? Blink out. What? No way. Okay, never mind. He actually ends up dying. Killing spree going to Nana is a huge commitment across the map, but still worth it. Goes up into the air. Do they actually want to go here into Mushi? I don't think they have the heroes at the moment with just 3 of them.
I'll take your tribute. Healing and harm.
So Nana looking for a pick off. This is one part where they have to summon all that experience to try and somehow turn this game around. He sees Pylai die, but he will walk all the way into the trees instead. They were looking for Nana. They could actually think about this. Do they still want to go for this? Waiting inside the trees. They are looking for it. Sankin's coming back to get the stun up. Isis is there as well. Pylai die. Winter's Curse is going to come out. Pylai die is actually going to be okay. It takes them so long just to kill one hero. I do fear for Mineski. I mean, 1 step at a time, right? 1 hero at a time. 1 hero kill at a time. Alright, so... one more Macro Pie being thrown on. This is on... like, this is just rinse and repeat from Ninja Boogie at this point. Haven't seen a big epicenter being thrown out from Jabs every single time. He hasn't had the right opportunity. And the thing is, this Omni Knight just does way too much at this point. Mushi will climb to the top of the net worth with a Skadi, but will it be enough to carry his team? This Omni Knight is just so big. Shiva's got on the way as well. He can just chase after all these heroes. You saw, he dived all the way to the tier 3 tower just to take a Jakiro kill. And Mushi, next item, perhaps a butterfly. He needs damage at this point. Perhaps an MKB. Abed realizes that without the Omni Knight, he's not unkillable. Nana's just doing his best to farm up his next item, whatever it may be. Still trying to catch up to Eternal Envy. Pi's had a great game so far. Hard to kill. Phase boots, Ether Lens. That's why his cast range is so ridiculous at this point. But Fnatic with the Invis rune on DJ, they could be thinking about jumping Mushi here. Do they want to? That's the question. Looking for the hook. Might even jump to the back instead for the Sand King. Shadow Blade coming out from Nana. Do they know? They have Sentry there. Illusion Rune from Mushi. Alright, so... what is it? Well, it's just 32 minutes in, we're only at 23 kills. Quick math. But, I don't know, it feels like Fnatic right now, the game is just theirs to lose. You know, they've only lost tier 1 towers, they still have the tier 2s. Envy with Deso Halberd, this guy is hard to kill. You will have to go into an MKB on the Medusa. They don't exactly have the best of control for this Life Stealer. Vengeful Spirit will head to the bottom lane, look for perhaps some kills. Or a kill, if he can find a pick. But won't find anyone. Middle lane, Ohio. Oh, they found one. The Jakiro again. This right there is the Game of Thrones next season opening, man, guys. One dragon's gonna die. Spoiler alert. Just kidding. But now, because of that, they will go into the Roshan, and I don't think Mineski actually have the heroes to deal with this, unless, of course, you have Jabs going in for some big steals. But they will smoke up, going straight to the Roche pit.
Radiant are scanning.
Roche is not falling quick enough. They still might be able to make it. Yep, blinking in right now, going straight into DJ. They want to kill him off, popping the Primal Split. If they can kill the DJ off first, Winter's Curse, saving the Clockwork with Cold Embrace, Repel, and the Purification. Guardian Angel's gonna be there. Nice stone gaze. What next? What else is left? Is that all? Never mind, Ohio. You're gonna slowly right click him down. Can they do it? Get over the back, DJ. Oh dear, Ohio popping that BKB. Mushi may actually end up dying here. Eternal Envy chomping away onto onto Mushi, sorry. And with the lasers, they will bring him down. Epicenter Broad Strike onto 2, but that's about it as well. They finally kill off 1. No, they cannot. They just can't kill him. He will finally kill the Omni Knight on the toggle, maybe. Never mind. 2 heroes are dead. All the cores are down. The battle will continue, and Abed going ham. He's gonna get the Jakiro as well. Right click away, triple kill for Abed. 4 heroes dead on Mineski. And Fnatic will win that team fight very convincingly. All it took was for the Abed Hex to come into play. And that's going to be a very even gold swing, but who cares, right? With all these heroes dying on the side of Mineski, big win for Fnatic, 4 for 2.
Is under attack.
Alright, found a Hex into the Sand King. He's gonna keep going. Gets the Hex out again, perhaps. Gets the Hex. He's just gonna slowly right click this guy away. He actually almost got the kill as well. Man, that was close. But that's just how scary it is right now for the Tinker. If you're Mineski, you're very worried. It took you so long to kill DJ, who has a pipe. You got the Omni Knight behind with the Winter Wyvern. You know, such annoying heroes. Scary. Very scary. Okay, so let's see. BKB coming up onto Nana. His net worth is slowly climbing, but he's not a farming hero compared to like Eternal Envy on the Lifestealer, who meanwhile are going for Roshan. Alright, easy pig, golden pig, Chasu pig. And just like that, Eternal Envy will find himself the Aegis, the secondary life to perhaps break high ground at last on the Dire base. And Mineski, they know they're on the clock. Mushi's out of time. At this point, they've bought him as much time as they could have possibly bought. And not even Fallout Gaming could buy this much time or even more time for Mushi. But they will try. They will try. With the repel, you know, Envy is not too worried about this. The tower is actually almost down. Nana thinking about a swap, but you don't want to use it onto the Aegis target. And if you're the Brewmaster, how do you jump this? Everyone else at the back is smoked out with the Rage. Trying for the tower. Actually, hold on. Trying for the swap initiation. Ohio, can he kill him off? But Cold Embrace is there. Nice Cold Embrace. Catching 2 heroes. Go over the back. The Promise Pit trying to go into Pile I Die. Can he actually kill anything off here? Once again, they just can't kill anything. Abed's going to get cycled up into the air. Looking for the Stone Case. Can he kill Abed now? Guardian just going to be popped up. Hookshot to the back. Trying to kill off. Isolate jabs. But never mind. Mushi will kill Abed, so that's a big kill. Abed will buy back. Trying to go back in right now. They know that Envy has the Aegis. They want to keep on going. Using that Halberd. Trying to kill onto the Medusa. But the Medusa just doesn't have enough right click. Not strong. And with the Hex, Venturous Bitch, you end up going down here to Abed. And Envy still has the Aegis after all of this. Killing everyone all they can. They know that Ice is at the back line. Can they kill Ice? They have another Hex. Give it a TP out. Do they have a stun? Yo steps up into the air. Ice. Long live Ice. Rip. Rest in pieces. Rest in shame. No taunts will save you this game. And the bottom tier 2 will fall for the Dire side. Just a consolation prize for what was happening here. And with that, they may actually force out the Brewmaster buyback. Very easy tier 3 tower. And probably even the melee barracks as well. They put on the sentry. But what can they do? Eternal Envy happy to stand into this. He has to infest. Okay, cool. Did he just laser the creep which Eternal Envy was inside? Abed? Next level mind games, I guess. Now the repel. He's okay to lose the Aegis for this. The attack speed is way too slow. Can they get the kill here? Ice Path. Cold Embrace. Purification. Oh, Winter's Curse going to be used just to save it. But it's okay at this point. Why not, right? And they don't lose the Aegis. They do get almost the melee back. Just to tier 3 tower. They don't want to force the issue. So they do hold the racks. That's one of the good things right now. Mushi with the butterfly. Next item should be like a Daedalus. Or could even be a Bloodthorn. And in this game 5, it has not disappointed yet. Mineski refused to cave in. But alright, DJ, he was gonna go hit front first, taking point. I mean, alright, using the wave. Hello, they found the Vengeful Spirit. Venji. Bye bye, Nana. He's dead. Calling the Ice Path. Actually, maybe not. Okay, yes, he will actually die to Ab in the end. But now Mushi gonna start right-clicking away. He's hitting the Ancients at the same time. Hello, fighting under the Shrine. Envy thinking about going back into the rest of the Aegis. He wants to go for this, but this is where Mineski have to back off. Laying out a defensive Ice Path to try and zone them up. Hookshot's gonna be off the mark. And they will go for the Shrine instead. So Fnatic happy with this, you know. Still taking some extra gold into their pockets. And Mineski are glad that they did not lose more than just the Vengeful Spirit, who doesn't have buyback, by the way. Blinking to the south just to get the TP out. And they just won this tier 2 tower, which is almost down to 442 HP. Alright, so tier 2 tower to be taken here. Very nice and easy to the Radiant side. Let's look at items for a bit, yeah? Skadi, MON, Manta, Butterfly. Let's look at the cores on Fnatic's side. We haven't talked about them yet much. Hex, Eggs, Blink. What's next for him? BKB. Lifestealer. I mean, he did buy back early on, that's why. So it's still the Armlet, Halberd, Deso, Echo Saber, MKB on the way. Looking for some blood. They notice a sentry there. Nothing too big. They actually put a Tinker Ward here just in case. They're looking out for people who are coming into contest at tier 2 earlier on. Alright, so what do you do now if you're Mineski? Just hope for the late game, pray for the best, and just hope to dear God that you can hold as long as they can, just to drag things out so everyone is like at least 5 slotted. This is the way the game is right now. Ohio going into a Radiance. I'm foreseeing plenty of issues here for Mineski. And if you look at Vengeful Spirit, all she has, all Nana has, is a Shadow Blade, a BKB, and drums. Trying to compete into Hurricane Pike. I mean, that's nice and all, but it's not damage. What they need now is damage. They can't kill anyone quickly at all. They have no nukes. These are all DOTs. Magic Missile is like considered maybe a nuke, but it's 325 damage. Maybe you get to like, I don't know, level 20 and level 25, you get the -4-second Magic Missile cooldown and a plus 400 Magic Missile damage. But at this point, you may actually consider going for the Piercing Spell Immunity Magic Missile talent. Alright, just a DC, don't worry. Envy will be back. Probably just a toilet break. I mean, at this point, after 5 games like this, eventually someone has to go to the bathroom. I'm actually surprised till now. No one actually had to go to the bathroom earlier than this. And this is looking so promising for Fnatic. They're looking so strong and they've come so far. 2-0 down to make it 3-2. Couldn't have asked for a better storyline here for the grand finals of the Summit HC qualifier. And Ice will slowly make his way into that Radiance. Singapore Pride, come on, pull. He has to pull something out. I'm not sure what it is. Is it his VR, whatever, naughty stuff? Whatever he needs to motivate himself right now, whatever he needs to bring this team together to motivate the entirety of this team. Levels wise, they're also so far behind. And with the eggs coming up in Ohio, this is going to put such a huge dent in Mineski's hopes of even ever winning a team fight because of the global Guardian Angel. And Envy will reconnect. So, okay. I mean, I'm happy for this, guys. I mean, so far it's been 6 hours of non-stop casting. I'm okay to go for another hour. I don't actually care. I want to see this game go the entire full mile to see the best order possible right here between these two teams. And Fnatic, they're so close to securing that one lane of barracks. But could it be that Mineski just keep holding and holding until Fnatic actually just can't push? 3,500 gold. What does Mushi even go for next? The Jabs is just playing the babysitting role. This is all in on the Medusa. Medusa needs to pull some super hard ass carry. And even if you do go into like, I don't know, even an MKB, you probably want to get rid of the Mask of Menace to go for Satanic, unless you do end up deciding, thinking that you need the Divine Rapier. So many options. So many thoughts going on. All these doubts, all these worries, all these concerns. And Internal Envy is still trying to make his way towards that MKB. Net worth wise, he's kind of stifled, but that's because majority of the bulk of the farm has gone to like Ohio, it's gone to the Tinker. And Anand is trying to do his best with whatever little he has. He and ISS are struggling to find any farm this game. Hello? What did they find? Just a casual power strike looking for wards. Even putting a Tinker ward at the bottom lane if they could perhaps try to isolate the Tinker. But they're happy. They know that right now, even when an injured beast is backed into a corner, it will bite back. So just respect out for the Mineski high ground defense which is available. And you don't want to throw that lead away. No one wants to be remembered for throwing away in game 5. Man, the mental burden behind that would be too much. So yeah, Mushi does end up picking the MKB. 400 more gold for buyback. If he actually dies one time, this could all be over. Alright, so you know, he has time. He can actually slowly farm up into the next items. There is no rush. Fnatic, they know they're the ones that they just need to clear at least one more item each, and then they can push the high ground safely and confidently. 1300 gold here into Nana. Doesn't have enough for buyback. Is there anything else in the courier? I don't actually think so. Yeah, there's nothing in the courier. He's just that poor. You know, he's half the net worth of Mushi. That's how far behind, because that's how much farm they're investing into it is Medusa. That's how much faith they have in Mushi. Bleh. Alright, so Satanic, get rid of that quarterstaff, extra quarterstaff, Bloodthorn perhaps. Get rid of the Manta style. And Fnatic now, for some reason, playing on the defensive, not as aggressive as they were a while ago. DJ will be Envy's taxi, because Envy doesn't like to walk. But Mineski will be hugging their side of the map. This could be it if they can find the Mushi kill here. Like I said, he doesn't have buyback. He bought the Reaver. Oh no, this could be it, but the force step with the Winter's Curse will be there. And now this is where they try to fight it. Guardian Angel will be popped. He's gonna try to do whatever rapid damage he can, but just no damage is being done. He's throwing snowballs at them. And Mushi may actually end up dying here. Mushi is dead for 100 seconds. And over the backline, Primal Split's gonna be used, trying to do their best to buy some time. But Ohio is going to work on Ninja Boogie. Boogie, I'm sure you regret that nightmare now on him in the previous game. Yep, Ohio never forgets. And Nana's just gonna walk off. And meanwhile, Fnatic, they've isolated someone. Oh, they've isolated the Brewmaster. Picking out the Earth Panda, hexed up, and down goes Ice. He's dead. No buyback on the Brewmaster, no buyback on the Medusa. This is game right here. They can get one lane of barracks, even two, but over in the top, the Tinker's gonna be there going for the solo kill here onto Jabs. Okay. Alright, Jabs, this is just Abed styling on them. The gem is on the floor as well. Immediate buyback from Jabs. And what can they do? Jakiro, even if he buys back, like I said, what can they do? This is it, Fnatic. They have just taken game 5. They have 2 lanes of barracks, potentially even 3. Mineski, do they feel confident enough to hold at least for 30 more seconds? Or will they feel okay to fight against mega creeps? And we're going to work at this tower. They will try. They will try to hold. They will try to stall. But this will be the melee barracks going down. Potentially 4 megas here. 10 seconds left. Fortification will be forced out. They have no choice. They have to try and hold. Epicenter is going to be channel running. I'm going to go here and see Epicenter. But no, but the range dodge! And the immediate hex reactions, Jabs! He's messed up. The hook shot. And without Jabs, he already bought back. That is a dieback right there. Now using the Stone Gates to try and fight. But Envy's like, okay. Never mind. Oh, they actually turned him to stone. Can they get the kill here? Yes, they can. And it's okay, DJ still gets the tower anyways, the mega creeps are there, and Mineski will have to acknowledge that they have to play against this huge deficit. 2400 gold swing. And Mineski will have to hold on for DLF to try and fight. They've caught one hero, it will be Pylai Die. Nana's there, getting the stun him into Pylai Die. Swap in as well, they want to kill Pylai Die. Winter's Curse, he doesn't have a TP, not for 25 seconds. They can actually definitely get this kill. Space created, he's gonna wait on top of the... Right, hello? 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 Cold Embrace, okay. Macro Fire as well. Just cooking the dragon. This is what we call Korean barbecue right there. But it's fine, you know. So now like this, Mineski, who would have ever seen this coming in 1,000 years? That Fnatic would upset from 0-2 disadvantage to win 3 games in a freaking row. And now this is exactly their game to lose. They have all the win conditions, everything in their favor, checking off all of those little check boxes. Look at Nana, he's struggling to find mega creeps. This is not the hero who was equipped for this task. Dusa can try. And DJ, what do you buy? I mean, you can buy Necro books for all you care. You can go for, I don't know, you can buy anything else. You can buy more Wraith Bands. And Mushi has figured out, okay, he actually sold his boots to go into a Maelstrom. Yeah, I guess this is for creep clear. I thought he would have gone for the Rapier play. I'm almost disappointed. I mean, if he can hold him for another 10 minutes, why not, right? This is the time where Bench even wishes that she had, I don't know, a GPM talent, a Midas, something. Support Bench, transitioning into a core Bench, Kappa. And they will go straight for the Roshan, the second Roshan of the game, which will have cheese. And Ohio has the eggs, of course, Professor Orb on the way. And DJ, why not? He can casually cast that hookshot because he has the eggs. And Mineski, they can feel it coming. The end is near. The reign of a new C team, a new C top team that's coming in. And they did not see this coming. Nobody did. They will smoke up, trying to go for the sneaky play here. Oh, I bet. Does he actually blink it? I don't think you get your Tinker to initiate, do you? Oh, but Envy does! It's okay! They found Mushi. Can they kill Mushi right here, right now? If Mushi dies, it's all over. It won't even get the Stone Gaze off! And just like that, the swap out. Mushi running to his death, popping the Satanic, trying to hold his ground. The Satanic keeping him alive. The Yosept up into the air. It's okay, he still managed to hold his ground, but he will eventually die for 100 seconds. Epicenter now coming in, but all for naught. Onto 2 heroes, but where's the damage? Now they're gonna try and man fight against the DJ, but with Ohio Omni Knight, 1 more down, make it 3. This is it. Mineski have lost. Fnatic, they have pulled off the upset. The biggest upset in C history right now, even fountain diving for jabs. And this is the end. As Fnatic, they will take the throne. From 0-2 to 3-2, they have done it. What a comeback. Congratulations to Fnatic, as they will be the representatives for Southeast Asia at the Summit 8. Holy shit, what a series. What a series. I could not have asked for a better series to cast today for best of 5. Sick stuff. Complete outlaned, outdraft, everything. I wouldn't even say it was an outdraft, it's just that they were just... The laning phase was just too hard for them to come back from. And that graph just never really left Fnatic's favor, you know? The power of anime. So all the weeps in the chat all going to be extremely happy. And yes, so thank you to all of 45,000 of you watching on the Beyond the Summit channel. This is the Summit 8 conclusion qualifier for this qualifier. And if you enjoyed the cast, if you have any feedback, you know, you can let me know on social media. Even criticism, and as long as it's constructive, it's all appreciated. Find it here in the top right on Facebook and Twitter at Hades.tv. I hope to see you guys for more future broadcasts. This has been one beast of a series to find all 5 games here between Fnatic and Mushi. And Fnatic and Mineski. And there we go. So have a good night, everyone. Enjoy the ads. I'll see you guys for future broadcasts. This is Hades signing out. GGWP to both teams. I'm excited. I can't wait for the Summit main event. And I'll see you guys next time.